Yeah, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and in today's video I'm gonna go ahead and react to Bleacher Report's buying or selling latest NBA trade rumors. Oh, and I see Kyle Lowry thick ass already in here, so let's go let's go ahead and react. Man, chill. Shh. Oh man, they cut it off. I need to drink some water, man. Oh, ooh, I'm excited. Time for Toronto to move on. Yes, definitely. I agree. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Hey, bro, look at that ass. Y'all think I'm fucking around. Look at that ass. Kyle Lowry has been the GOAT, right? Greatest Raptor of all time. Able to help bring them a chip to Toronto. He's getting up there in age. He's not really fitting with the new system. Pascal Siakam is a little bit on the young side. They need to go ahead and rebuild around him, opposed to trying to rebuild around Kyle. I'm not going to say rebuild, my bad, but we seen them lose their depth. We seen these guys like Norman Powell, OG, actually not OG, Norman Powell, Matt Thomas, what's the other nerd? Y'all know the other nerd I'm talking about. Norman Powell, did I already say that? OG has been one of the young bright stars that have been able to live up to it. These other guys haven't. Fred VanVleet is that guy. Maybe go ahead and try to rebuild more with Fred VanVleet. And Pascal, try to get another good center in there, and you might have yourself another championship team. But for right now, Kyle Lowry ain't going to be providing success. And I think it is time to move on. If Kyle Lowry is like, hey, Masai, what? That's his name, right? Masai. Hey, I think I want out. I think it's best for me to go ahead, support a team that needs a point guard like me to go ahead and win a championship. Lakers, but only if Kyle Lowry agrees with this. If Masai pulls a DD and tells him, hey bro, Lakers, ships his ass to the Pistons for Jeremy Grant, well then we got some issues. I just hope that they both agree and Masai don't do him dirty and Kyle Lowry ends up being on a team that he wants to play for and is able to succeed in that role to hopefully contend for another championship. But we'll see about that. I definitely see them trying to hit the retool a little bit, not a rebuild, just retooling around Pascal and Cal. I mean, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby. See what you guys can do. Maliki Flynn, Terrence Davis, bro. Shout out Terrence Davis though, but grow up. Buy. Even though the idea hits us, and surely all of the North, right in the fields. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy on that. Celtics searching for wings and bigs. Oh, so searching for a whole ass team. Don't say wings and bigs. Say searching for depth. Because that's what the Celtics have been lacking this season. And their best center that they've had, and I always say this when I talk about the Celtics, has been Daniel Tice since Bill Russell. Name me a better center since Bill Russell to wear a Boston Celtics jersey. I'm waiting. Don't give me no damn perk. I'll block you. But they got Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown. Okay, look. Get a better backup point guard. In my opinion, I think that's what you need because you still got Marcus Smart. You still have. See, they just lack depth. I don't care what. Tristan Thompson. I don't know. Boston. Hey, Brian. I mean, Cheesy Punk. What has Thompson been able to do for this team? Because this man said he was the hardest working big man in the league, and I don't see that. If that were true, then he'd be the best center since Bill Russell. But we got Daniel Tice out here stretching the floor, getting a great perimeter shot, setting amazing screens. I ain't seen that from Tristan Thompson. Shout out JT, shout out JB, shout out Marcus Smart. Is that Marcus Smart? Who is that? Grant Williams? Shout out to whoever the hell that is. Shout out to Kemba. But they need some depth. I don't care about no wings and bigs, bruv. You saying they need a whole starting five. Celtics president Danny Ainge is nicknamed Trader Dan. Reason he has holes to fill. Yes. Trade. Get some depth. If you want to make a good push for the playoffs and the championship, you need to get some depth. Andre Drummond has trade suitors. Kevin Love does not. Grow up. Grow up. You're telling me a team willing to compete in the playoffs and for a championship wouldn't go ahead and dabble with the idea of getting a stretch Kevin Love that could still go out there and get boards, has a mighty big contract. But if you're trying to win now, why not go ahead and toss that 34 mil on someone proven like K Love? Well, not proven. We haven't seen him play that much, but when he do play, he plays okay. Andre Drummond has some great. Honestly, I'd love to see Andre on the Clippers. In my opinion, seeing Andre on the Clippers, I die a happy man. Maybe with Los Angeles, but I'd rather see K Love with, in the LA. Have a nice little LeBron, K Love, Anthony Davis. Sheesh, man, that's beautiful. What's going on here? Brooklyn Nets getting. I'm not gonna test that shit. I'm not going to. Fully buying on both fronts. I don't know what the hell that means, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. We got the last one here. Bulls hesitant to trade sought after swingman Thaddeus Young. Hey guys, if you guys don't know, these little bubbles here is like the suction cup things is actually a fad. Did some research on it. It's not true. Don't work. It's all like pseudoscience or placebo science. One of those two things. Maybe might be the same thing, but don't do it. It looks like, oh yeah, man, I'm training my muscles. I'm recovering. No, bruv. It's basically a glorified hickey. It's not working. Okay, man, get up. Thad Young, aka Jimmy Butler. Look, Thad Young has been tremendous this season for the Chicago. The only bright spot for the Chicago Bulls besides that Zach LaVine game winner. That's it. Name me another thing more important than that. Wendell Carter out. Lauri Markkanen don't know how to play basketball. Kobe White is like, I guess I'll play shooting guard now. Zach LaVine, obviously playing Zach LaVine. Who else are you going to talk about? Thomas Satoransky, Ryan Austriacibo. I don't even know who's the coach. I don't know what defense scheme they're running. I don't know how to even play basketball. Thaddeus Young has been the only one keeping the Bulls afloat. Not even afloat, relevant. Silently. People don't know that Thad Young is the reason this team is winning. This is the reason this team's even able to take Thad Young away from the Chicago Bulls roster. They're literally garbage. They're caca. That's facts. Prove me wrong. Bulls fans, prove me wrong. Thad Young. I freaking love Thad Young, man. Look at this. Let's go ahead and look at some statistics. 59. 4.4 assists a game. 18.6 player efficiency. Trade him now. Free Thad Young. Get him to a team. Get into the. Hey, I might want Thad Young to the Spurs. Look. I'm just saying, let's go ahead and trade LaMarcus back to where he was supposed to go, right? Go ahead, ship him to the Bulls, man. Go ahead, get a little Thad Young action with the Spurs. A little bit of a younger guy, a whole lot better playmaker. Best interest is Thad Young, so Chicago being unwilling to let him go. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm just saying, trade Thad Young. Chicago, grow up, trade him, try to get some assets, work with them. You're not getting the best out of Thad Young, and that's sad because Thad Young's wasting the season with the Bulls that should have been wasted last season because that was the experimental season. Yet we're still doing it again this season. Don't try to play me with, this is part of the rebuild. No, cut that. That was last season. Go ahead and cry about that last season. Thad Young is putting up meaningless great points for a team that's not trying. That's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's leave it on Thad Young. I was going to say let's leave it on someone cool, but I like Thad Young. Thank y'all so much for the support. Let's go ahead and get 100 subs and see y'all later.